Salamat Paggy, good morning guys. Today we're going on a little surprise birthday gift for me. Ruby has set us up with something, I have no idea. And look who's back in Bali. Crazy. Welcome back. Look at that.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Alright. What did we get?
We secured the bagels. Next we're securing his surprise for his birthday.
I'm old, I'm 30 now. So this is a really cool spot, the bagel spot. Max met me in Qatar, we did Borneo together, and now he's got just like a hot minute left here in Bali. So he's going down to Uluwatu to film, so that'll be on his channel, which you can check out. What are you doing?
I am seeing what you can get here in Bali for $40 a night.
It's like a hut
here, but should be pretty interesting.
Well, Max, you kind of rushed me, but I do have a gift for you.
Uh-oh.
I was looking through your computer the other day, your photos that you'd shot in Rajampat. They're bangers, check this out. The problem is, every time I hit next on your computer, I was like, what the hell? It takes like 5 seconds to go to the next photo. So I was like, you can't be operating like that.
What? You're kidding.
Yeah, man.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah, man, I'm serious. That's like literally Christmas for a creator. We literally went from being in the car to being like, well, we can't move in the car because this is the traffic situation. So we all called our two-wheeled Gojek friends and have gone out on separate bikes to try and get to a rendezvous point so we can make whatever this special surprise is on time. It's such a mess, guys. Canggu's a mess. So I found out what my gift is.
It's a helicopter ride over Bali. We've never, ever had one before. We've always talked about having this, and I finally got it. So this is such an exciting moment.
Amazing. Only 20 minutes and we literally looped all across the south of Bali. It's crazy how fast you can move in a heli.
Oh, that was amazing! That was one of the coolest helicopter rides I've ever had in my life.
Alright, I got a little tangent for you guys. A life lesson that came the hard way. So I just said goodbye to Max, and you guys already know. I spent 2.5 years traveling the world with Max. I built Lost Creator Academy with Max. I did it in a time where I had a very small team. In the last year, that hasn't always been the case. I've expanded to a size where my team has at times been people that I don't get to know as close as I used to. And I don't like that change, but it's been part of the growth. I hired Max in a time where I was a scrappy entrepreneur with a very limited mindset. Admittedly, I did not compensate Max the way he deserved to be compensated. I asked too much of Max, and Max was the champion that never said a thing about it. I don't know if this is too intimate, too personal, but I f***ed up. I dropped the ball. Max had to do the right thing, which was to basically go out and build his own business, and he's done it so successfully. It's such a win for me to see him win. He's on his way home. I sent him back in business class because even though I can't undo things, I can still show my appreciation for who he is as a person, as a friend, as a colleague, and so much more. But if there's one thing I've learned in this last 1.5 years, it's that when you've got somebody that really makes your life better, whether it be through productivity, laughter, love, hold on to that person. Don't let them slide. So yeah, today I am doing something I've always dreamed of doing, and that is to get away to the north of Bali alone, to reflect, to have some clarity. So yeah, I need to go upstairs, pack a little overnight bag, and we're gonna take the motorbike. Let's pack. So it begins. We're about 45 minutes into our drive. We're into the beautiful side of Bali now. So today I'm taking you guys to a place called Munduk. Most people who travel to Bali don't know about it, and a lot of people who live here don't even know about it. So I'll show you guys what is easily one of the most beautiful and well-run hotels on the entire island. First things first, I'm gonna switch on my audiobook. I'm listening to How to Win Friends and Influence People. All right, back we get to it. A little bit of rain, but we're ready. Let's go. All right, we have made it to paradise. Check this out, guys. So I'm bringing you basically into the Garden of Eden. This is Munduk Cabins. I'm being escorted here to my room for the night. Wow. This is owned and designed by one of my best friends here in Bali. His name's Josh. We literally just came back from Raja Ampat the other day. He had finished this property about a year ago, and this is somehow the first time I'm actually getting to come and stay. This place is always busy too. Absolutely mind-blowing. There's a hot tub over there. Oh, this feels amazing. All right, so I have one of their little cabins just down here. Now, kind of a cool story, guys. Not this cabin, but the one behind it. I was actually looking to invest in it, so I was this close to being a part of the project. In the end, I didn't get involved, and I think that was the right choice for me right now, just to kind of focus on my own things that I'm building from the ground up. But wow, moments like this, I'm like, how cool would that have been to have my own place here? All right, thank you. So they have all sorts of different sizes. This is their more eco-sized room. All done in Ulan wood, which is the same what we're doing with Lost Villa, but they've blow-torched it, I believe. Get that black. So slide this open. Wow. So I'm not that big on reading. I think I don't have dyslexia, but I definitely am not the fastest reader. I do a lot better with audiobooks, and this is not a sponsorship, and I just, on the way up, downloaded How to Win Friends and Influence People. I actually read physically, at least the first few chapters, years ago. And right now, it feels like a very valid and important read for me, because I think that a lot of the ways I try to build my team and have been trying to lead my team have been by following my own intuition. And my intuition, or the way maybe I was raised, is to get things to be done right, you often have to critique, and you do it from a place of love, but you're trying to change and change and change. One of the things I really am realizing just from the first 2 chapters is like, that's not really how you win friends, nor is it how you likely influence people. This book is really kind of flipping a lot of my own psyche on its own head and being like, well, no wonder what I'm doing is not super effective. Because if anything, it's just driving people away, or at least making them feel more like Christians, just this scary boss. Right now, having seen my team size go from 12 to 6, almost everybody having been removed by me, I know without a shadow of a doubt, a lot of it comes to my own management. Already in this last month and a half, I feel like I'm starting to take really exciting steps so that we can go back to a size of 10 or 20 or 50. Yeah, it's been costly. It's been the cost of many salaries that ultimately went to nothing. It's been the cost of a year and a half to 2 of stress, but I think it's gonna get me to where I need to be. In the meantime though, I'm gonna keep listening to my audiobook while enjoying the final moments of the day here in Munduk. And in Munduk fashion, a little gloomy, a little bit cold, but this hot tub feels so perfect. Okay, day 1 of the solo staycation. I'm not so sure it's exactly how I planned it. I thought today would be a lot more introspection, and don't get me wrong, there were moments, but I feel like I was a little bit more caught up in some of the day-to-day business, just with a much more beautiful setting than usual. I'm not upset it went that way, but I would like to make tomorrow a little bit more time to think about where I want to put my time, my energy, and where I want to take the Lost LeBlanc channel. All right, the final day at Munduk. I had such a good stay. It was really, really lovely. To be honest, it was more of a work vacation than anything else, but I loved it. I think I want to do this literally once a month. And honestly, sorry Ruby, but I sleep so good when I have the bed to myself. I literally woke up feeling so energized, like the feeling I usually have after a coffee, but no coffee was had. I don't care to have it much more. I would like to get home and see my lovely lady. But today, we're doing a road trip over to Sitamet to go and look at some land. And I literally just filmed a hiring video here this morning. That's gonna be going live on my second channel as well. Hiring's a scary thing, but when you find the right person, it's the game changer. Not just for sake of profit, not just for sake of business, but truly it's the impact that it all has. Ultimately, I just wanna find hardworking people that I can make money with, that I can win with, and that I can build a better future with. Yeah, I think I chose a bit of a bad time to leave. Looks like we're about to get rained in, or is that just fog? Life is beautiful. Well, sometimes life has a real sick sense of humor. So I took off my hood, my AirPod fell out. There it is. Okay, we got a system. So they were able to pull out that one. So close. Thank you, boss. You're the best. Hey, thank you so much.
Oh, no.
You sure? Yeah. Thank you, guys. Woo. Got it back. All right, I had to pull over halfway there. This is like a 3-hour motorbike ride. I didn't realize it. It's so far, but weird combo. Don't judge me. Got a smoothie bowl, ravioli. I'm in Ubud. Yeah, I got an hour and 10 minutes to go. Let's go. I just finished a very exhaustive land search here in Cinnamon. Not gonna lie, I feel a little bit saddened by it. A couple spots I found that I really loved. One of them has been taken and one of them's not on the market anymore because of like family dispute over the land. See, what often happens is you'll have 5 or 10 people in a family and they all have to be in agreement to sell the land or to rent it. And so sometimes it just stalemates properties. And that's what happened with one that I really loved. But the good news, I did find a completely new property today. It's probably the most beautiful of all the properties in its own right. It just might have some complexity because it's more on a mountain. So we'll see. Good day, but not the feeling I was hoping for. I was hoping for that conclusive feeling of like, I got it. Now I just have more questions. I forgot to make a conclusion for the video, so here it is. Hope you guys are enjoying the second channel. A lot more to come. And Ruby and I are literally packing right now to go on a 4-country trip. We're starting off in the Philippines, making our way to Italy, then from there Dubai, and then lastly, Tokyo. She has never been.
I have never been.
Let me show you something crazy. I'll show you this. This is Ruby's stuff. This is Ruby's. This is Ruby's. This is Ruby's. And this is also Ruby's. That's my side. Anyways, bye guys.